Sup? How's everyone doing? Today I am going to talk about the map and flatten, how to map and flatten an array with just one function instead of using map and flatten. There is a flatMap function, but before I go ahead and dive into it, remember to go to dataweave.mulesap.com and join our beautiful community, because DataWeave is becoming open source. It's not open source right now as of October 21st of 2022, but it will become open source soon. So if you're watching this in the future, it may already be open source, so ignore that, but come to this landing page and join our community. Anyway, so how to use a flatMap function. The flatMap function calls map on an input and grabs the result in a call to flatten before you begin. Oh no, sure. And this is why I edit my videos, but I'm not gonna edit this one. So anyway, let's open this. Remember, you can use this beautiful button to open the example directly in the DataWeave playground. So let's check this out. What do we have here? Okay. So we have the variable myData, which is an array of objects, name 1, name 2, name 3. Then we have a function, myExternal function, and accepts data of type any, and it returns an array. Now, if data.name equals 1, then return a empty array. So, like this one. Else if data.name equals 2, now this one, this is going to return this. So like change this and put it here, I guess. Else data in an array. So if this is name 3, this is gonna put it in an array. Why though? All right. Oh, I think there was an explanation. Okay. Okay, the header of the script creates a variable myData to define an array of objects, each with a key name. It also defines a function with a set of if-else statements that act on name-value pairs with a key name. Yes. The body of the DataWeave script contains the following expressions, each of which produces the same result: flatten and myData flatMap. So let's just try it. We have this one doing flatMap, and if we use the flatten, it still works. Let me just quickly check what this is doing actually. Oh, okay, so this is doing a map first. So if I take this map, I put it here. So this is what the function is doing, right? What I just was describing earlier. So this is the empty array that comes from here. This is a name 3, name 5 that will be replaced. And this is the data that is basically the same thing, name 3, just in an array. So now, instead of having an array of objects like we used to have here, now we have an array of arrays of objects. So, because we don't want to have an array of objects, and we just want to have an array of objects like we used to do here, but with these new key value pairs, then this is why if we have this map, for example, your first reaction would be to use a flatten like this, which makes a lot of sense. That's what I would do, to be honest. But there is another possibility, which is to flat and map at the same time with the flatMap function. So in this case, you are basically just copying whatever you had in the map and putting it here. And it's exactly the same. You can see that this is getting highlighted. And the only difference is that instead of having to surround everything in a flatten function, we can just use flatMap and map the stuff and flatten it. So this is what happens whether you use flatMap or flatten. The expression maps the items, number 1, the expression maps the items in the input array according to if-else condition in the function myExternal function, which is defined in the header. So yes, and then we get this output, which is what we saw about the array of arrays of objects. Then the expression flattens the mapped result by consolidating the elements from the subarrays into a single array, removing the parent array and eliminating the empty child array. So, in other words, is removing the outer array and just keeping this one. And then is just taking all of these things and putting them in a single array. And just because it's an empty array, it's not adding it. So now this is the output that we get. And that's how you can use flatMap instead of map and flatten. I have some questions though. Can we use an object destructor on this? That is my question. So if I try to do map, I don't know if this will work. I'm just trying it here. Okay, so I have the map. This happens. And then I'm just gonna use then. Then how was the object destructor? It was curly brackets and then parentheses, and then yeah, it's not gonna work because it's an array. Okay, I had to try because the object destructor is just, oh wait, what if we do, I don't know if this is gonna work, and I'm not gonna edit this video, so I'm sorry if this doesn't work. So this returns an array, but I don't want an array, and the item is just one item. No, never mind, this is not gonna work. So anyway, that is how you use flatMap instead of having to use map and flatten. Oh, I can check if there's a difference in time actually, now that I know about timer, duration, DataWeave. I just discovered this thanks to Shyam, so I haven't, I keep forgetting how to use it because I haven't done it a lot of times. So my brain hasn't kind of like memorized it. Duration from here. Okay, so we can do this. We can do, how was it? Then let's do then duration like this. Oops. No, I had to do a lambda, right? Yeah, duration, and then the function has to be here inside. So where is it? Duration. Let me take this out. Duration, and then there has to be a lambda here. And I'm gonna put this one first. Yes, so it tells me time 0. What if I do this? No. What if I do this? No. Huh. What if I put the flatten directly here? All right, I'm gonna check that out because this is not supposed to be time 0. What if I put it in Visual? I don't have Visual Studio Code open. Never mind. Well, this shouldn't be 0. Or does it really take like less than a millisecond to do? I'm suspicious of this. But anyway, there's that. If you figure out how to make this work better, let me know in the comments. And I am happy to make another video with the continuation of this. Maybe if I figure out, I will create another video. But anyway, that's the difference between, where is it? Using flatten and map and just using flatMap. I hope this was useful and I will see you in the next video. Bye!